Denise Gwen, reading aloud for you from my short story, The Greasy Spoon, Chapter 26. "Oh, dear God," Nick said, gazing at the floor. "What is it?" Ed asked. He stared at it for a long moment, then ran his hand across his jaw and shook his head. Wow. I mean, just wow. A large, pink, gelatinous sack. Inside the sack, with their tiny snouts pressed up against the uterine wall, Nick saw 6 fetal piglets, and a little ways further on lay the placenta. She aborted her whole litter, Nick said. "Yeah," Ed said. "I wonder what's happened to the sow," Nick said. "Even as we speak," Ed quipped. "She's on her way to your grocer's freezer." Yeah, I guess. Some things, once you see them, you can't ever unsee them. "Where do we go from here?" Ed asked, stirring Nick back to the present. Nick pointed toward a closed door set into the far wall. "Let's try over there." Ed licked his lips. He held the knife with a loose, easy grip. Okay. They picked their way carefully across the slippery floor. "They gas them here?" Ed asked, peering up at the shower head set into the ceiling. "No, they wash them here, cleans them off." "How do you know that?" "'Cause, aside from that aborted mess over there, I don't see any other corpses." "Oh, they'll be in the next room. They wash them here, then push them out." "Okay. I feel like they're watching us." "I do too." They reached the door. "Do you think they're waiting for us on the other side?" Ed asked. "We'll soon find out." Nick pushed on the door. It rattled on its hinges. It wasn't so much a door as a panel set on a track set into the ceiling, a kind of pocket door. He tested its movement on the track and noticed that it ended on the right side, so it'd slide to the left if pushed in that direction. He pushed it again, and it locked. He tested the lock. Okay, so it was meant to lock. The hogs couldn't unlock it, but a human could. He pushed again in a slightly different way, and it clicked, unlocked. Okay, neat. He glanced over his shoulder at Ed. "Go on," Ed said, still loosely holding the knife, ready for what might come. Nick pressed his palm into the door and stopped. He wondered what he'd see when he slid the panel open. Clem and Jeb Jr., that demented asshole, were they standing on the opposite side of the door, shotguns at the ready? "There's something deeply wrong with Jeb Jr., Nick said. "I didn't know that was Jeb's son's name." "I don't know his real name. I'm just calling him Jeb Jr." Ed grinned. "That sounds about right, though." "I can't quite put my finger on it, but there's something off with that guy." "I figure," Ed said, "he's more dangerous than all of them." Nick gazed at Ed. "If they're standing on the other side with shotguns at the ready, we're fucked," Ed said. "Yeah, okay, just wanted to verify that," Nick said, and pressed on the door.